Hello again, and welcome to Marketing Principles. Just as a quick reminder, if you would, I want you to take a look at your announcements. The first one is about your instructor, and the about your instructor gives you, if you click on about your instructor, it gives you a quick bio about me. This week, one of your first assignments is to introduce yourself to your classmates, as well as respond to two other classmates. Now, this about your instructor will give you a little bit more background information about who I am. Okay? And the second announcement is the learning support role and information. Now, this gives you this will give you down at the bottom, gives you a little bit more information about, again, the instructor information, my email address, as well as my phone number. And it tells you when I will respond, gives you information about the graded exercise, the weekly instructor feedback, and technical support. Okay, and these are some of the information the students need readily available. So let's go into the course objectives. All right, in the course objectives, you'll find an overview for the marketing principles, the objectives for the course, the basic online expectations for the course, basic course online expectations, as well as netiquette. All right, how you communicate using email, questions, graded feedback, course requirements and graded criteria, assignments, graded exercises, final assessment, the use of Turnitin, which pertains to what happens when you submit your coursework electronically, explains the grading criteria, the letter grade and the percentage, how you get graded. Gives you my policy on late work, the policy on late work after the term, course attendance and participation, library resources, and one that's really critical is the technical support, academic accommodations, writing proficiency, cheating, academic dishonesty, and plagiarism. A little bit more information, detailed information. How you withdraw copyright protection. Now, in the course map, in the weeks that we start out with in section 1 is an introduction, which covers the basic marketing values to customers and firms and societies. And each one of the weeks ties directly into an objective. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back up to learning unit content. Okay, so in week 1, the topic of study, you'll see week 1 topic of study is the marketing value of customers, firm, and society. Now, it's very important that you look at the syllabus, and it'll explain to you how each one of the week's lectures, as well as the assignments, tie into the objectives, which ultimately leads to the outcomes. That becomes real important, especially on the online and learning environment. Okay, so again, student introductions, and it tells you when it's due, and it'll give you the assessments. For instance, again, topic of study, activities, the discussion questions and discussion participation, your graded exercise, and when it's due. Okay. Now, in week 1, introduction to marketing. This week you will get an overview of the foundations of marketing. Marketing is the performance of activities that seek to accomplish the organization's objectives by anticipating customer or clients' needs and directing the flow of need satisfying goods and services from producer to customer to client. Now, the basic purpose of chapters 1, 2, 3 is to introduce marketing and highlight its value for consumers, firms, and societies. Chapter 2, the marketing strategy, planning process, and the framework for ideas developed throughout the rest of the text is introduced. It will guide marketing thinking in the future. And finally, chapter 3 provides you with the opportunity to evaluate the opportunities in the changing market opportunities. Learning objectives. By the end of this unit, students will be able to understand marketing values to the customer, firms, and society, marketing strategy planning, and evaluating the opportunities in the changing marketing environment. So what will you do this week? First, you will conduct the student introductions. You read the lecture. Second, you will read the lecture. Third, you read the chapters 1, 2, 3 and take the quiz. Fourth, the initial discussions, responses, all right, which are due by Wednesday, and discussion participations, which you are to respond by 2 of your classmates. Again, look at the syllabus for specific instructions on how to do that correctly and participate in discussion. And then fifth is the graded exercise number 1. And finally is the weekly summary. All right. Now, this is the rubric that explains how do you get full participation from poor to good to excellent when you are responding to your classmates, from poor to good to excellent. This is what I'll be grading you on to make sure that you get full credit. As well as the rubrics go on to explain for the exercises, the quizzes, the discussion questions. All right. And again, the lecture is posted here. So go through the lecture and it talks about, and it gives you the full chapter 1, chapter 2, as well as the chapter 3. So it gives you the instructions. And again, I've reiterated your assignment is to answer the questions 2 and question 6, as well as the graded exercise. So, finally, what I want you to know is that marketing is an absolutely great course for anyone to take, especially for those that are majoring in business, aspiring entrepreneurs, or anyone that wants to understand the marketplace. We live in a great time in society, a lot of creativity, a lot of innovation. At the end of this course, ultimately, I know that if you complete the assignments, you complete the readings and the coursework, you will be able to express yourself in a more scholarly way about any and everything dealing with marketing. I'm looking forward to an outstanding course. Already by some of the introductions, I can see we have some great personalities, and I know we'll have some lively discussions. Don't hesitate to contact me according to the syllabus, but don't hesitate to contact me with any questions. And I am so looking forward to being your instructor for the duration of this course. Hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next video. So take care and goodbye.